Hey everybody, this is Keith of the Common Sense Practical Prepper podcast with your 1-minute survival tip for July 16th, 2024. Well, if all the shenanigans from the last 4 days have not convinced you that you need to be prepared or at least start to prep, then I'm not sure what will. Let's jump back to Hurricane Beryl, a Cat 1 hurricane that hit the Gulf Coast of Texas. Folks in the Houston area and other parts of Texas still without power. That's been, a week? And there's some areas that won't see power for power restoration for about another week. So that's a Cat 1. And again, I'll beat this into the ground. 90% of all folks in the United States do not have at least a 3-day supply of food and water for each member of their family. So 90% do not. You're a bunch of knuckleheads, but 10% of us do. So good on us. Please, plenty of different resources out there, plenty of different companies you can go to and research this to find out what you might need for your particular family. Again, not very difficult. Go to FEMA, CDC, go to any of the prepper websites that you find on YouTube or any of the social medias, and I'm sure all of them have links to stuff that you can purchase or make on your own to get yourself set up for a 3-day supply. Now, being as apolitical as possible, going back to the attempted assassination of former President Trump, if that does not convince you that we're living in very tumultuous times, I hope I pronounced that right. Well, I can pronounce tumultuous correctly, I think, but I cannot pronounce. I digress. Certainly a terrible situation. A lot of people are very happy that he was not assassinated. Can't pronounce that word either. And just as many, if not more, that are proud that he was not. And that is a very, very, very sad commentary on the state of affairs here in the United States. So regardless of who you're voting for, regardless of your political affiliations, if things go to hell in a handbasket, nobody cares if you're a Republican, Democrat, Independent. If those folks don't have food, they don't have water, they don't have supplies, they're coming to look for the folks that do. So again, I always say it's too late, but I always want to give the benefit of the doubt and positive intent that there still is time to get things together. Regardless of who wins the election in November, it's going to be a very rocky road for the next several days, if not the several weeks. So please be prepared. All right, folks, thank you so much.